What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. My name is Lux, but you guys can call me D4, and today we're going to be looking at 3 different knives at 3 drastically different price points. I'm joking, but we are going to find 3 knives, and our first one is by the Little Creek River. All you got to do is go a little bit north of the Little Creek River at the exact spot on our map here, and as you go, you're going to find a man and a bear hugging it out. And when I say a man and a bear hugging it out, I'm really meaning that these two basically killed each other. It seems like the knife killed the bear and the bear killed the guy, and you can't do anything to the bear. You can't skin the bear or anything like that, but there is an antler knife sitting right beside the two, and that's a really, really gruesome picture there. But hey, we got ourselves a new knife, so we don't really have just a regular knife anymore. Now we pick up this one, and this is it's kind of neat. Let me show you the stats on it, what it looks like. So there you go. It's the antler knife, and here is everything about it. There's nothing too crazy. It gets 2 bars of damage, and the range is really short. But other than that, it's just a cool looking knife. You know, there's got an antler horn as the base of it, and the blade is a little bit bigger, but overall, that's pretty much it. Next place we're gonna go is going all the way down here, which is not too far, in West Elizabeth, right down the trail. And once you click this one, this is where you go. You go to a mining area, and what you got to do once you go into this little cave is you go over to the explosives. And once you go to the explosive, make sure you explode it, because if you just go to the bottom, there's really nothing you can do. You can just look at stuff, but the explosion's really not that loud, really not that big of a deal. I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger, but it's not. And as you walk down here, it gets a little tight, and so you got to crouch a little bit. But, you know, nothing too crazy that you guys haven't done before on any other mission. It's not super hard. There's no jump scares or anything like that either. And as you get in this place, I get out my lantern because I gotta see this thing. Jesus Christ. But there is actually a hat down here that you guys can get. It's a mining hat, and it does have a light on it. But if you don't have a light, or you don't really care about getting that hat, then I suggest that you break out the lantern, of course. But in this room, I was just looking for different items, see if I could pick up anything random, cigarettes, ammo, anything. But there was really nothing there. And same thing here. I was seeing if I could get another lantern, maybe a jug, but nothing doing there. But you do find this guy right here, and he does have the knife in him. So all you have to do is pick it up, and you have it. So we're going to take a look at the wide blade knife and let you guys see the stats on it. I'm pretty sure the stats are the exact same as the antler knife, which is nothing too crazy, but you know, it is a cool looking knife as well, which is, you know, a lot different from your regular knife. But yeah, there you go. There is the damage, same 2 bars, range it's the same, nothing too crazy, but I thought it was pretty dang cool to look at. But I have to say, over the 2 that we found so far, the wide blade knife or the antler knife, I like the antler knife. The antler knife is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and jump into our next one. So we're also going to be showing you where this location is. It is right above Kamassa River, and right above Kamassa River there's a little fort, and you can see the fort barely there. And as you go to the fort, you're going to jump into the fort, and we're going to show you that. But here's the hat we were talking about earlier. There's the miner hat. It does have a light on it, and it's right beside the blade as well. So I wanted to show you that as well. But there's another cool hat in here that you got to get, which is probably my favorite hat in the game. Very rare hat, and I think this is the only place you can find one, but I might be tripping on that, but I'm pretty sure this is the only place where you can find the new hat, and I'll let you guys kind of see what that hat is. But also, there's one of the cards, and if you haven't been picking up these cards, you definitely got to do that. There's like a little thing. It's like 1 of 12 cards that you can pick up to make a set. It's the cigarette cards. But as you go around, they do have some items that are laying around at this site. But once you go around in this little building, you want to climb down the ladder or jump down the ladder. Doesn't matter either way. And as you get to the bottom, do a little searching around, and you're going to end up finding the other knife and that hat. And so really cool. But there's also, like I said, things on the ground and things on shelves. And then there's cool little chests right here. And in this chest, they got some pretty cool little items. You got a gold nugget, which you could always sell that bad boy for some extra cash. And also a Civil War report. And I really haven't looked into the report yet, but I'm intrigued to see what it says and actually what goes down with that. But yeah, there it is in your inventory. And all you got to do is open up your satchel to find that report. And then we have our hat. And I almost went by it here. And I was like, what? Did I say hat? And there it is. Boom. It's a Civil War hat. And look how freaking sexy I look now. This is probably my favorite hat in all of the games so far that I've found. And then, of course, we have some regular items. And then we have the Civil War knife, my favorite knife out of the three. And it is basically a Bowie knife. And if you've ever seen a Bowie knife before, it was made during the war. And it was made for killing, pretty much. And I really like this knife. And it has the same stats as the others, which is no surprise. We got 2 bars of damage. And, of course, the range is very short, but this one is actually rusty. If you know anything about me, I love me some rust knives for whatever reason. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and also like the content. That way more people can see exactly how you get these items. But I do appreciate you guys. I know this is a growing channel, and every day you guys are patient with me with the content. And I promise we have funny moments coming around the bend. I really want to put that stuff out for you and continue putting out funny moments. I think that's what this channel is kind of geared towards. As we go through this channel, we're going to stop finding so much information and start putting out content that's funny content for this Red Dead Redemption 2 game. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.